has ended across northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan, and now planting season has begun, sort of.
Yeah, it sounds kind of odd here, but November really a great time of the year to put in certain plants, put them in the ground. Meteorologist Derek Witt live at Nature's Corner to explain tonight. Derek?
Wet weather and gray skies typically don't bring out your green thumb, but there's still plenty of time to ready your garden or landscaping for next spring.
You can keep planting trees and shrubs until the ground freezes. Fall's a great time to do that because the top of the plant is dormant. With the warm soil, the roots will continue to grow, kind of to start to balance out the entire tree or shrub.
With more rain in the forecast and several mild days to go, conditions will be optimal through at least early next week to get your hands dirty.
Your hardy trees and shrubs are going to go dormant, so even now when you're planting, you might be planting a shrub that has no leaves on it, so you just have to trust the process.
They may not look pretty at the moment, but a good planting job now will yield results come April and May. That goes for certain flower bulbs too.
If you haven't planted bulbs yet because the ground has not frozen, you can still go ahead and put some fall bulbs in. So if you want tulips and daffodils to come up in the spring, go ahead and plant those now.
Once you finish your fall planting, you'll want to make sure that our ongoing drought doesn't harm them. There's an ideal amount of moisture to keep in the ground as winter cold approaches.
When the ground finally does freeze, you want to make sure that the roots freeze moist, not wet, not dry. Last year, fall lasted a long time. I saw a lot of shrubs that didn't bounce back this spring because when the ground finally froze, it froze dry.
If you're uncertain about what species can be planted this time of year or what works best for your property, don't be afraid to ask for advice.
It's finding the right plant for the right place, so make sure you ask the professionals, if I'm planting this, that area gets full sun, is this going to survive for me? So we're always here to help.
Well, a good trick if you want to water some of those newly planted trees or bulbs this time of year, you're going to want to take a hose and just let it slowly drip over the base of the plant for several minutes. That'll give the water time to soak in. Lee, Diane, back to you.